Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about nucleus. First of all, what does nucleus mean? We all know that every matter consists of molecules and the molecules are consist of small tiny particles that are called atoms. And the structure of atoms, we all know that there is a central part called the nucleus. Like that only, in human cell or in the plant cell also there is a nucleus present in the center of the cell that is in a spherical structure like a circle and present in the center of the cell. First of all, we will talk about the part of the nucleus. The nucleus consists of too many parts, but we have to remember only 2-3 things. There, a nucleus consists of a nucleolus. We all know that a cell consists of nucleus, and the nucleus consists of nucleolus. It is also a central part and a spherical surface that is for the protein synthesis that helps the cell to grow and to rebuild. The second structure is nucleolus. And second structure is nuclear membrane. What does it means? Nuclear membrane. We all know that the cell consists of a cell membrane or a plasma membrane. Like that only there is a nuclear membrane. This nuclear membrane is double sided or double layered that helps the cell from the outward jerking, or we can say this first layer is the outward nuclear membrane and this second layer is called internal nuclear membrane. Now if we talk about the third, nucleoplasm, what does this part mean? Nucleoplasm is a semi fluid substance, or we can say it is a fluid like structure present inside the nucleus that helps the cell to hold the nucleus and suspended chromatin fibers. It also tends to support this nucleolus and this chromatin fiber inside the nucleus. If there is no fluid inside this, then this cell is also known as, there are two types of cell, we all will learn it later. First is prokaryotic and second is eukaryotic. In this we will understand what does it mean. Now back to the topic, what does chromatin network mean or chromatin fiber mean? Chromatin fiber. First of all, the nucleus consists of some chromosomes. Now the question arises, what does this chromosomes mean? Chromosomes are the visible rod-like structure which helps the cell when the cell division occurs. When cell divides, this chromosomes helps the cell to get their original or to get their features from the parents to the neck nuclei. Like example, if we all have the characters of like parents, we all get the structure like we have the same nose as our father have, as our mother have. Like this we all get some features of our parents. In cell also there is a parent cell, and parent cell consists of some chromosomes, and this chromosomes helps the offspring of a parent cell to get their features. Now chromosomes consist of information for the inheritance features, and chromosomes are consist of DNA and some protein. Now here's the question, when chromosomes occurs? Chromosomes occurs when the cell is about to divide, and if we talk about when cell is not dividing, this chromosomes is inside the nucleus in the form of chromatin fibers. Okay, if we talk about the cell division, in the cell division there is a chromosome, and if the cell is not dividing, there is a chromatin fiber present inside the cell in the form of chromatin fiber that helps the cell to get the information necessary for the constructing of cell. Now chromatin material is visible, is like a thread like structure. We all are here saying that this chromatin fiber is like thread like. It is very thin in structure, and these structures are only observed in electron microscope. These microscope can only observe very minute particles like nucleus, nucleolus. Now the next part is nuclear pore. These nuclear pores are present between the nuclear membrane, and these pores help the cell to communicate with the cytoplasm of the cell. These are the nuclear pores which helps to get the message or get the substance from the cytoplasm. Now we will talk about prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. What does it mean? In some organisms like bacteria, the nuclear region of the cell may be poorly defined. That means the cell consists of nucleus. We all know that the cell consists of a nucleus and the cytoplasm inside it. But in some cases, in some organisms, there the nucleus is not present or the nucleus is absent. Though the nucleus is absent and the nuclear region consists the nucleic acid called the nucleoid. And if we if we see here, if the nucleus is not present, then there is no nuclear membrane, and in the absence of nuclear membrane, this type of cells are called the prokaryotic cell. And if the nuclear membrane is present with the nucleus, then this type of cells is called eukaryotic cells. This is the mainly difference between the prokaryotic cells and the eukaryotic cells. This prokaryotic cells only occurs in the small organisms such as bacteria, amoeba, or any other organism. Okay, in prokaryotic cells the organelles are absent. The organelles such as the chromatin fiber, or we will talk about mitochondria, ribosomes. This type of organelles are absent in prokaryotic cells because the cell is not fully developed, and eukaryotic cells all these organelles are present. Okay, in next video we will talk about the cytoplasm. What is the cytoplasm? Till now, thanks for watching.